There's no school that teaches you how to deal with those things. And you're never ready to deal with those things.
Jessica, thank you for coming and for wanting to share your story. So the first thing, can you tell us how did you and Ben met?
Ben was my boss. We used to work together, first as friends, and it just happened.
And where did he take you for the first date?
To a restaurant in Tel Aviv, and I never was in a date before. It was my first date.
It was your first date ever?
And I had relationships before, but I never agreed to go to a date. And I'm happy it happened with him.
The first good experience.
Yes. People say first sight love. It was a first sight friendship, and then the love came, and then the dates, and then everything. And I feel like this is the strongest love, when it starts from a good friendship. And then the dates and everything was not awkward as friends. And then the love just was a bonus.
And how long were you together?
For 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah. He was really like my husband, like my fiance.
That's beautiful. Can you tell us maybe a couple's moment that you had, or something that you feel that you want to share?
Every time I was sad, he used to buy me peanuts. And then when we buried him, I buried him with a picture of us, a note, and the peanuts that he gave me.
Can you tell us a little bit about what happened on October 7th?
Ben went to enjoy the party, the Nova party, on the 7th of October. I was supposed to go with him. I decided I'm not going with. We didn't have a fight, nothing. We were in our best, everything was amazing. And I told him suddenly, I'm not gonna come with, I'm going to keep this Shabbat. I'm not a Shabbat keeper. Today I'm keeping Shabbat, but I never kept Shabbat before. I'm not coming from a religious house. I decided I'm going to keep the Shabbat and stay home. It was 6:30 and everybody ran home, whoever could. And he decided he's not running home. He's taking his car. He had 4 empty seats because he came in the car by himself. And he started saving and grabbing people. Terrorists were shooting all over. And he grabbed those people and he drove them until Beersheba. It's almost an hour drive from the party. And he put them in a safe place and he decided to go back to the party. He dropped them and he went back to the party to save more people. And that's what Ben did all morning. He went back and forth all morning to try to save as much as he can. And on the last rescue, I was with him on the phone. Shabbat wasn't Shabbat anymore. I was begging him to come back home, and he didn't. He rescued more people until the terrorists got him and shot him immediately and murdered him. Him and 2 more people that were in the car that he tried to save. Eventually I realized that what I heard on the phone was shooting, and he got murdered while I was with him on the phone.
What helps you to commemorate him?
I believe it's the love of people that fills my heart in the places that he can't. It's not the same, but it's a lot. And the love of Jewish people all over the world, that they still want to hear, that they invite us to come and to speak. I'm speaking a lot in the US, and every time they invite me and I'm speaking, so in the end everybody claps their hands. And I'm always stopping them. I want to clap my hands to you because you're the ones that still care. If you won't care about Ben's story, I won't be able to come and to say it, so I won't be able
to keep his legacy alive.
Yes, so this is one of the important things that hold me. This and faith in everything. in God and myself in this world to be a better place, like Ben acted.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your love story.